Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Gaurav Majumdar and you're watching Cat Make Engineer. Hello everyone and welcome back to my another teaching video of using a CAD software. In this video, we are going to learn about the CATIA V5 software. This will be an overview video of using a CATIA software. So without wasting any time, let's get started. So CATIA software is basically a 3D modeling software which is used for feature-based modeling, hybrid modeling, associative interface, parametric design, wireframe and surface design, and sheet metal design. It is used in some of the industries like automotive industries, high-tech industries, aerospace industries, shipbuilding industries, etc. There are three ways to start your CATIA software. The two ways is very simple. You have to just take your cursor onto the icon on your desktop and double click on it. It will start your CATIA software. The second method is go to the start menu and search for your CATIA software and hit on enter. It will also start your CATIA software. But the third method is a little bit different. You have to press and hold your Window plus R key and type CNEXT, C next, and you have to press enter. This will also start your CATIA software, as you can see here. So now we are in the CATIA's interface, and this is the product structure workbench. So the product structure workbench is mainly used for the assembly parts. So for now we don't need it. So we have to close this. Alright. So right over here in the top of the screen, as you can see, there are some options. This is called the menu bar. Okay. So in the menu bar, there is a start option right over here. And you have to click it to start your modeling, and here you can see a pop-up box has been appeared, and in the second option here is the mechanical design is written. So in mechanical design, it is used for the mechanical engineering product designs, where you can create your part modeling or you can assemble your part models. Okay. So here you can see another pop-up box has been appeared, and there are different types of workbenches right over here. Okay, so each workbench each workbench contains a set of tools that is dedicated to perform a specific task. So like the sketcher, here you can see the sketcher is used for creating 2D profiles with associated constraints, which can then be used to create other 3D geometries. Then your part design right over here, it is used for designing parts using the solid modeling approaches. Then here you can see the assembly design. Okay, so the assembly design is used for creating constraints, features and specification for parts in the context of an assembly. Alright, and here you can see the generative wireframe and surface design, which is used for creating the complex part features with 3D wireframes and surfaces. Then here is the generative sheet metal design, which is used for designing sheet metal components to get folded and unfolded representations. And lastly, there is drafting, which is used for creating drawings from parts and assembly designs. So for now we will go to the sketcher workbench to see the overview of the CATIA software. And here another pop-up box has been appeared, where you can see the new part pop-up box is appeared now, and it is asking for the part name. So here you can enter your part name, or you can do it later on also. So I will keep it as it is for now, and click on OK. So it will take me to the Sketcher workbench. So every workbench looks similar like this, but there are some tools, as I said earlier, has been set different in different types of workbenches. So here in the middle of the workbench, here you can see some boxes with different orientations. So these are actually not boxes, these are called planes. The planes is actually are the views where you can view your models in different directions, like the front view or the which is called the front plane. Okay, then your side view or the side plane, and the top view or the top plane. Okay, so each plane has been represented with some name like xy plane, yz plane, zx plane. And as you can see, when I hover my cursor onto any of the plane, then that specific plane is being highlighted over here, and this thing is called the specification tree. Okay, so the specification tree is actually a tree which provides a visual step-by-step record of the sequence followed while designing a solid model. Here we can edit or remove steps in the design process and specifications to achieve a new finished part without recreating the model. And you can also manipulate this specification tree. Okay, like if you want to increase its size, then you can just press the control key from your keyboard and scroll up and down to increase or decrease your specification tree like this. Okay, you can also manipulate this specification tree. If you want this specification tree to be lowered, then you can just scroll it up like this. You have to just scroll your middle mouse button up and down to position your specification tree. If your specification tree becomes too long to see, then you can use this middle mouse or the middle scroll button of your mouse and scroll upward or downward to see the specification tree from in the lower portion. Okay, and if you want to see the whole specification tree in a single window, then you can just simply by pressing and holding the control key and scroll up and down to decrease its size. Okay, like this you can manipulate your specification tree. Okay, so now here, as you can see in the top right corner, there is a flag shaped structure which is called the 3D compass. It is used to move or manipulate your part modeling physically. Okay, and the base part of the compass is actually called the privilege plane, is the which is the xy plane, and the default orientation of the compass is parallel to the reference xyz axis system and is located at the top right corner of the screen. Okay, so here you can see some tools are there. There is also some tools in the bottom of the screen. As you can see, these are called the toolbars. Okay, these are called the toolbars where the tools are being placed. So here we can also manipulate these toolbars, like if we want to put this toolbar right over here, we can do it by simply clicking on the top of the toolbar and drag it to our desired position where you want to place it, and release your left mouse button and it will place your toolbar at that position. Okay, you can also change its orientation from longitudinal position to the lateral position. You have to simply press and hold the top of the toolbar with your left mouse button, and then press and hold your shift key on your keyboard. this will change your orientation from longitudinal to the lateral or vice versa. Okay, and then simply release your left mouse button and it will change the orientation of the toolbar. Okay, you can also put it back to its original position like this by simply dragging to its default position. Okay, and one more thing you can do is that by chance, if accidentally if any of the toolbar is being closed, then you can't find it in your workbench. You have to simply go to the tools in the menu bar and look out for the customize option. Go to the customize option and click on it. Then a customize pop-up box will appear. Then there a toolbar option will be there. Click on it and there will be restore all contents and restore position. You have to click on both of them. Restore all content, which will restore all the contents of your toolbars, and restore all position. It will restore all the position where your toolbar is being placed by default in the earlier. So like this you can manipulate your toolbars also. In the bottom of the screen, bottom left of the screen, you can see some writings over here. Okay, so this zone is called the prompt zone, where it will prompt a message of your status of your activity in that workbench. So if you hover your cursor onto any of the tools, then it will prompt a message on this zone and it will show the details of the tools, brief details of the tools on this zone. Okay, and lastly, right over here in the bottom right corner, you can see a white blank space is there. So it is mainly a power input mode where you can give inputs for the command. Lastly, before finishing this video, I just want to talk about the documents of the CATIA software. The different workbenches has its different file extension. When you save a file from any of the workbench, it will contain a file extension. The different workbenches has its different file extension, like the part or the part design workbench has a file extension of .cat part. Then your assembly design or the product design workbench will have a file extension of .cat product, and the drawing or the drafting workbench will have its file extension of .cat drawing. I hope you like this video, and if you like it, then hit the like button and share it to everyone. If you are new to this channel, then please subscribe it and press the bell icon so you all never miss any updates. If you have any questions and queries, then you can ask me in the comment section down below. So see you all in my next video. Till then, take care. Love you all. Jai Hind. Bande Mataram.